Hi you guys. I just uploaded a video. It was my 16-week midwife appointment, and we talked about a lot of cool stuff like genetic screening and iodine supplementation and whether or not you should do it or what the limits are. And anyway, so I started thinking about like my whole promise of filming a home birth, and I started getting a little nervous, and so I went on and like I just watched a couple of home births on YouTube, and anyway, it's just such a beautiful thing. Like these women, um, I noticed that there was a lot of whispering, and it was like an attempt to keep everything calm. And they both gave birth in water, and I think that's what I'm probably going to do is fill up my. I have a big tub with jet bubbles, and I'm probably going to do that. And I am not promising that I'm going to be as calm as these women. You know, when I delivered my son, it took 31 hours, and I went to the hospital after 12 or 14 hours, and I don't know, I guess I wasn't as tough as I wanted, but then again, 31 hours is a really long time, and so I did get an epidural with my son, and I don't want to do any of that this time. When the epidural stopped my contractions, you know what I mean? And these women, they are delivering so fast, like so fast. It's just like I pushed my kid for between 45 minutes and an hour. I pushed because they had given me an epidural and I couldn't feel anything. And then they gave me Pitocin because the epidural stopped everything. And these women, like, yeah, they're not getting painkillers, but they're pushing like 4 times, and they're having like 3 to 6 hour labor. And I'm just getting really emotional because, you know, they say that after you have a child naturally that you get this rush of endorphins, and I can see it in these women. And after I had my son, I guess just because everything was numb, I didn't get that. You know, I had this synthetic hormone running through my veins, and I was numb from the waist down, and so anyway, I'm really excited about it, and I hope that you'll all join me and support me, and I know like 65% of my subscribers are male, so but if you're a woman out there and, you know, you're like me and you've never done this before, then... And also, I just have to say, I had 2 miscarriages, you know, and I've mentioned this a lot, but the first one was, I didn't miscarry until 16 weeks. The baby died at 12 and a half weeks, but I didn't actually go through it until 16 weeks. I did not get a D&C, and that's what a lot of women do, where they go to the doctor, and the doctor performs basically the same thing as an abortion, and I didn't like the thought of it. So I literally waited a month and went through labor, and my husband was in his first day of medical school 5 hours away, and I was alone, and my son was upstairs asleep, and I just was hoping he wouldn't wake up and hear me, and I was downstairs, and there was no furniture, and I did that alone, though, you know what I'm saying? And I remember after that, like, my sister, I wanted her to be there, but she was like, it took her 2 hours to get there, and she literally got there like after it happened. And I remember right when I thought I couldn't take it anymore, I called 911. And as soon as I called 911, it all like came out, you know, and then I felt that rush of endorphins, but it wasn't for a baby. It was to start mourning, you know what I'm saying, which I had already been mourning, but... And that's part of the reason why, I'm sorry, why I want to do this time, because I feel like it prepared me and it made me strong, because I went through that, and it was for nothing. But now it's not for nothing, because now I feel like this baby, if everything's okay, and I have an ultrasound tomorrow, and to just make sure the baby's growing okay and everything, but this baby, is going to have a head up on life, Natural childbirth, there's so many benefits, like not just the way the mother feels and the speed of the labor and less complications, but the children have less issues later, like ADD and other things, because these drugs are affecting the baby too. And so I feel like I'm ready. And really right now I'm crying out of happiness. I hope you see that. But anyway, I'm just really excited, and I don't want to have a 31-hour labor, but I was in a really bad emotional place the last time. I was unwed mother, and I knew that I was going to be alone pretty much at that point. And so I think part of me didn't want to get that baby out, and I feel like this time my emotional state is going to affect this labor, and my experiences are going to make me stronger, and it'll make that loss it won't be for nothing anymore. So, on a side note, I'm going to eat dates like the last month, because my midwife found a study that eating dates can shorten your labor. So, just, hang in there with me. It's probably not going to get posted right away. I'm not going to do it live because I don't know. I'm debating doing it live, but my husband might pass out. You know what I'm saying? For all I know, he's going to be my camera guy, so I don't know. Maybe live won't be a good idea, but I just hope you all will subscribe and stick with me and give me support along the way too, not just like catch the video after the fact, which is fine, but I do want support from all of you. And my husband, of course, may not even be here. He may still be in Afghanistan. And even if he's not here, I still feel like that labor that I went through for that dead baby prepared me for even that possibility. So it just seems like a beautiful thing, and I'm ready. I'm ready to do it. And I'm going to feel that feeling that I didn't get to feel, and so that's what I'm going to just try to remember that. I'm going to feel that feeling. Alright, you guys, I'm sorry. I love you. I'm hormonal, obviously. I want to show you my tummy, though. I have a tummy. I have some other stuff, too, but maybe you can tell. I think my rear end has grown more than my stomach, but that's it. Not a lot, right? Wait, now you can really see. So there's my 18-week tummy. And so just click subscribe and whatever, and maybe it'll help pay my midwife charges. Okay, I love you. Bye.